Hello, everybody. What a thrilling game. Serbia gave the United States everything they could handle. In crunch time, the Serbians relied heavily on superstar Nikola Jokić. It's natural to want to attack Steph Curry since he's the shortest guy on the court. So these three shooters are going to go flat. That's going to leave Jokić here to set a pick on Steph Curry to try to force Steph to switch onto Jokić. First, Steph refuses to switch and fights over this screen. So Jokić resets, and this time comes and sets the screen on the other side, and that actually works. So now, Steph is in trouble, right? He's being isolated by Jokić, who's much taller than him. But Steph is used to being picked on in this way. So Steph turns, sees LeBron here, and while the ball is in the air, he quickly switches all the way across court with LeBron. A clean scram switch here. Jokić does, let's ISO this other guy on Steph. At this point, there's only 5 on the shot clock. LeBron collapses, even Anthony Davis collapses. The U.S. counterattacks fast, and KD here is not picked up by anybody. Steph immediately points out that KD is open. Then Booker, who has fully embraced his role player status, good for him, steps up, sets a back screen on a possible rotator to KD. LeBron saunters up and fires the nice pass to KD. Credit to Anthony Davis setting this pin-in screen to keep Jokić from rotating out to Kevin Durant. Jokić gets called for the foul. Massive play. We've got LeBron James inbounding over here, Booker, Steph, Joel Embiid. This play is going to start with Steph setting a screen for Booker, but then Booker's going to turn right around and set a screen for Steph. So as the play unfolds, you see Booker curl around and come back to set this back screen on Steph's man. When the play runs properly, then Steph is going to pop out here, screen from Booker there, and Joel Embiid's second screener. So there'll be this whole wall here, stopping defenders from coming out to help on Steph. In this particular play, Bogdanović here just grabs Steph, singing, "I'm never going to let you go, I'm going to hold you in my arms forever." Booker is still here gamely trying to set this screen for Steph, but Bogdanović here continues to hug Steph and say, "Don't be a fool, Booker can never give you the love that I can." And so Steph says, fine, he's not letting go. I'm just going to cut away, and Booker, you end up popping out. Steph brings one man, he screens Booker's man with his buttocks, Booker pops out, and then LeBron hits him cleanly with the pass. Out of the timeout, USA surprises Serbia by an unusual defensive alignment. First of all, Kevin Durant picks up the point guard. He had been guarding Bogdanović, and LeBron James is now covering Jokić. Remember, they had been planning to use the pick and roll to pick on Steph Curry, who had been guarding the point guard. But now the new defense discombobulates Serbia. So Steph, he might be the only guy in the NBA trying these pinball screens. Instead of just screening LeBron's man like a normal human, Steph tries to screen his own guy, Bogdanović, and drive him into his own teammate to get a 2-for-1 screen. Serbia navigates this reasonably. Steph pops out. Nice recovery on defense. Steph walks by his man. Jokić has to sit here to contest Steph, which leaves Embiid open. Embiid turns this into dribble handoff to Kevin Durant. Beautiful. This play starts with Jokić trying to post up LeBron, but LeBron puts up a hellacious fight. I like how LeBron gets to the side of Jokić, which means that he can try to steal the direct entry pass, but also he's in position if they try to lob over the top, that LeBron can also try to contest that lob. So LeBron uses his strength to slowly butt-wump Jokić across the court. That's not easy. Bogdanović flows into a give and go here, and Booker tries to trail, but he's going to be a step behind. Look at this tremendous switch by KD running all the way across the court. KD's picked up Micić, and Micić can do nothing with KD here on the perimeter. So he bails out to Jokić. He's got 8 on the clock. LeBron makes him put the ball on the floor. Milutinov, the really nice play here. He charges in and sets this inside screen on Embiid to give Jokić enough space for a soaring hook, and then there's already now an inside position on Embiid and just boxes him out and gets the huge putback. Remember Jokic's weird away from the ball foul? Well, that was his 4th foul, which is 1 away from fouling out in the Olympics. So USA now just lets Embiid try to cook Jokić and draw his 5th and final foul. Jokić has to give space to contain Embiid and to avoid fouling him. And Embiid says, "Thank you very much, this is a free throw." This looks like an innocent play. LeBron gets the ball up top. He's got a defender in front of him. There's another defender here ready to step in, except these two defenders are distracted. You see Booker throwing his thumb over his shoulder, signaling, "Steph, use my screen." So he's going to step up and screen Steph's defender. Now Steph is cutting. This defender now has to both be aware of Steph and also his own man here. For love or money, he does not want to switch off of Steph and runs into his own guy. LeBron, basketball super genius, picks that moment to attack while everyone's in disarray, and he just slices right between the two of them. I don't know exactly why Serbia settled on attacking Kevin Durant. With Jokić, a little dribble handoff. Jokić immediately flips the screen to force the switch. Jokić grabbing KD and saying, "You're mine, let's dance." LeBron sneaks around to his blind spot and just tries to poke the ball free. And LeBron's man makes a beautiful cut right to the basket. Jokić, he can feel LeBron and he can see his cutter, and he manages to sneak this pass by Kevin Durant. Sometimes it's the little things. The ball swings to the top and it's supposed to flow into some further action where they pick on KD, but Steph goes into hyperactive Jack Terrier defense mode, starts jumping up and down to try to stop this entry pass to Jokić, and that burns about 4 seconds off the clock, which ends up being important. This guy sets a brush screen for Bogdanović. Steph waves KD through. He steps back just far enough to give KD space to slip between Steph and the screener. Dribble handoff again, where in theory Embiid has to switch, and then Jokić can pick on KD, but KD steps through early and refuses to switch. So Jokić rescreens again, and it was inevitable, right? Why did Steph and KD go through all this trouble if they were just going to end up switched anyway? Well, because Steph burned 4 seconds, KD burned another 4 seconds. Now by the time Jokić gets the ball, there's 5 seconds left on the clock. So KD knows Jokić has to shoot, and KD immediately goes up for the contest. Jokić misses it badly, so badly that the ball takes this crazy rebound. It goes straight back to Serbia. That is massive. The next few seconds could have changed the game so much. 2 shooters on the perimeter, undefended. Steph notices right away, and he charges out to contest this shooter. LeBron, if he could have this back, I'm sure he would X out with Steph to try to cover this shooter. Instead, LeBron sinks back, and Dobrić is probably going to see this shot in his nightmares for the rest of his life. So instead of Serbia up 5 with 2-ish minutes to go, Steph signals to LeBron that he wants to get a pin down from Embiid. Embiid thinks, well, Jokić is sagging way off of me right now. Give me the ball and I'll hoist this up for 3. And LeBron just stares him down. It's just like, no, my friend, that's not the way. And Embiid realizes, oh, wait, maybe I can do something with Steph here. And he finally turns around. He's like, oh yeah, I see. There's a whole pin down thing. Steph is pointing, saying, set me a screen. And after all that, Embiid sets this world-stopping screen that just annihilates Steph's man. Jokić looks like he's moving through molasses. Dobrić knows that doom has come to town. The only thing he can do is try to fake a foul, and he immediately dives straight to the floor. The refs say, sorry, the diving competition is in another city. Steph fires up the shot and gets a lifetime achievement shooter's roll on this. I've also got to highlight, first, Steph springs free. We've got Carmelo Anthony here, who's virtually on the court. Let's see how premature Carmelo's celebration is. Very nice. He's throwing up the threes before Steph has released the ball. Yes, this is officially a premature celebration, and a correct one. And extra props to this Serbian player. You've heard of the cornet contest, where someone jumps up even though they have no chance of blocking the shot. Well, this guy's trying the cornet contest from the opposite corner bench. Good try. You got some good hang time on this. And I kind of feel for him. Look at his emotions as the ball rattles around. Oh. Serbia's tried having Jokić attacking Steph, attacking LeBron, attacking KD. They're going to try attacking Booker now. Jokić flips the screen, forces Booker to switch to him. I guess Micić was feeling himself, and he just fires up the shot since Embiid is giving him a ton of space. Big rebound from LeBron. not only grabbing that, but sometimes it's the little things. LeBron is going to immediately turn on the jets and split these two defenders. That little thing created a 3-on-2. Two defenders. This guy is at least theoretically occupied by Devin Booker. Kevin Durant is over here, which means that now LeBron and KD are attacking Bogdanović. LeBron might be surprised to see that neither of these guys is leaving the paint in order to defend either of these wing players. LeBron throws in a little ball fake to KD and then splits the uprights with sheer speed and power. That was so nice. Jokić steps up. They're going to attack Kevin Durant on this play. So he's got the switch. Jokić immediately slips. Embiid alertly rotates to stop Jokic's roll. Now something super interesting happens here. LeBron's following the ball. KD is following Jokić. Embiid is rotated to Jokić. So where's the open man? It's the guy Embiid used to be guarding, who's now right under the basket open, which means Steph Curry is the only one who can stop this from being a pass and a dunk. So Steph immediately rotates in to stop the pass, the dunker spot. Bogdanović has turned the corner and he sees Steph here. If Steph is here, where's Steph's man? Steph's man is totally open at the three-point line, and Steph knows that that's where the next pass has to go. So even before Bogdanović throws the pass, Steph starts booking it out to the arc. Bogdanović kicks the ball out. Steph sees this all the way. Huge, huge steal. Now with sheer speed, this is really a 2-on-1. Booker decides, all right, I'm just going to slow down and get in the way of this other defender. And Steph says, thank you very much. And then finishes on the right side. Just in case this defender's trying to do a chase down block, we need to do a quick celebration analysis of the bench after Steph's go-ahead three. We've got Anthony Edwards here going for the I'm squatting at the salle de bain. Derrick White got the threes on each side. He's going for the right hand rule and the left hand rule. That's okay. Bamonte over here doing jumping jacks. Haliburton staring lovingly at Steph saying, hey man, if you drafted me in 2020, we'd both be destroying the league right now. And I really like Jrue Holiday's face here. He's somewhere between the 1,000-yard stare and the what have you done. It's just Jrue Holiday whispering to himself, the horror, the horror. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And if you didn't enjoy this video, I promise I'll do better next time.